I'm gonna do something that I did. I didn't want to do random game, random talk today. I just wanted it to be um, just one game that I wanted to play. I've had so much high hopes from this year's E3. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait for all these new games coming out. They all look amazing. They all look really, really fantastic. So I was just thinking to myself, why not just play something that I know I just can play and start from a new beginning, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start exactly from the beginning of this game. We're gonna kiss my game data goodbye. I've played. You're about to see how much of this game I've played, which is it's quite a lot. Even though it's like it'll tell us like it's like, you know, 50% or something. 50% of the game, and that's only because I just don't do the stupid side missions. At least not in this one. But when it comes around the time, I really want to play all these new games coming out. First of which is what's probably going to come out the earliest out of the games in E3 that I'm going to choose is Metal Wolf Chaos XD. That one looks so much fun. Looks like so much fun. I remember similar games like that on the Xbox original. My family may not have had that game, but I know my brothers would love the crap out of that game. Like we used to play all sorts of mech games way back in the day, and yeah. So it's probably gonna be Metal Wolf Chaos, Death Stranding, obviously all these other fantastic games coming out. I don't have a capture card, so I can't do anything on the Switch, but I know Andy's most likely going to be doing Smash Brothers. Anyways, there we go. 59% of this game overall completion. Kiss it goodbye. Oh, I forgot to switch it over. I forgot to switch it all over. I forgot to switch it, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should have seen that. I clicked remove. Anyways, it's gonna start up again real soon. Apparently it kicks you out when you do a completely new thing. There we go. English. And we'll just keep it regular screen brightness. But I'm gonna try to do Yeah, Konami, you can have my soul. You can have my fucking soul. I'm gonna try to do the sneaky route. Before I just did whatever. I'm gonna try to do it sneaky. Alright, I don't care about bald coin. Just give me it. Just give me it all. But after we start playing this for a while, I'm going to start up another thing, which is the Grand Theft Auto. We're gonna be doing Grand Theft Auto tonight. Sneaky thief in Skyrim. I'm sorry, not today. Maybe another time. Maybe just download weird mods on Skyrim.
Shit, comms are down.
I don't know if this is I don't think we can skip this, especially since like the game data. I wish it would at least remember to like skip the cutscene, but it probably doesn't. Doesn't matter. Just another day in a war without end, Outer Haven. From Peace Walker, the man who sold the world. For a second I thought those were like scissors. But no, they're like the little tongs. In terms of what I like for like Metal Gear Solid series, this one is pretty low on this scale. I'd say Peace Walker. This is probably what everyone will hate about me. Is that I loved Peace Walker. Peace Walker is my favorite Metal Gear Solid game. I get a look at blurry stuff for the next 30 minutes. Oh, I can skip it. Alright, good. You should all know what this game is by now. There have been millions. If you're watching me play this game, you've watched millions and millions of other people play this game. You could delete your save data before you even start. Just keep deleting it. It's even more.
Who is man?
But yeah, Peace Walker is my favorite one. Peace Walker is amazing. And then it'll probably go 3, then 4, then the rest of them. Like the rest are just in no order. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look at you, doctor. I'm gonna look at you, nurse. Look at that wheelchair over there. Can I change some things? I need to subtitle to split foreign on. All of it on. Why not? Alright, it's all on. It's all good. It's all on the highest. Only the highest settings. What the? Is
Very good. How do you feel now?
Yeah. What's my name? What's my goddamn name? I think I'm gonna do Bunga again. April 1st. Alright, April Fool's Day. It's the only day to get born on.
Good. Now.
How do you feel?
Alright, I don't feel pretty good. We get it. Snake was in the hospital for 5 years. I want to be like the old guy. Like, this is one thing I noticed is like people never play like old people in games. They've always wanted to be like new, like a sexy guy. But no, I want to be old man. Super old. I need to be bushier. Look, I need to be so much bushier. No, yeah. I need to be bushy. No. I need to be like angry. I need to have like an angry guy. There we go. A bushy man. It's gotta like, there we go. Go out as far as I can. See, look how bushy that is. He's just gotta be like, yeah, he's gotta look like mean. He's gotta look like mean. It's more mean like that. Lower the face. Farther the eyes. He's gotta have super far apart eyes. Oh, no. He's gotta be forward. He's gotta look like he's coming after you. There we go. Now we don't need it slanted. Under the eye. Ooh. We just gotta have like big eyes. Oh god. He's gotta be blind in both eyes. No, let's see, red eyes. There we go. It's gotta be the mean guy. let's see. Yeah. We'll keep with that. All right. Nose prominence. I don't know. I don't know what to make it for the nose. Just give him a big nose. There we go. Weird. There's gotta be no tilted like downward. I'm gonna have like the big nostrils. Alright, what does that do? There we go, make his face bigger. Like, if you want to be the meanest person alive, you just gotta have a really big face. That's the rules to it now. You just have to have a really big face. In this universe, the bigger your face, like, the meaner you are. And don't worry, I do have a big face in real life. Oh my goodness, I could have it, like, tilted. Yeah! Like, he's always, like, looking like... It's like he's chewing on something. I was like... having that nougat. Having that nougat crunch. Alright. Would have it just tilted that way. Oh my god. It's getting worse. By the second. Is it turning him into Thanos? He's starting to look like Thanos in this. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god, he is Thanos. Look! Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, see, if I don't like tilt it at all, it's all in the middle. That's a Thanos chin right there. We are building Thanos. Oh my goodness. Look how big his face is. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, I wanted to make him like purple. Just good, we'll do with that. And wrinkly. We gotta make him as wrinkly as we can. Alright, so that's kind of wrinkly. I think the most wrinkles is this one. The wrinklier the better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Why would you get that tattoo right there? Or that either. Yes. Here we are, Bunga. No, I think Bunga deserves like a scar. Because how big his face is. Any hairstyles that we can do? Can we like change it? Do like red. No, we want the white. We want the white hair color. Or we can make it like a little baby or big bushy man. I want him clean, shaven, like a baby. Can we give him no eyebrows? Yes! Yes! We can give him no eyebrows at all. We can make him the cleanest baby. Here we are. I know this won't account into anything until like late in the game, but it's just funny. Just to have like the baby Thanos. Oh my god, just showing me in the mirror, I'm just like, oh, what's wrong with me? You've turned me into the Thanos. Old Mr. Clean. It is old Mr. Clean. It could be like Thanos and Mr. Clean fusion into one. And this lady's on fire. Alright. I gotta do the thing. Nope, it ain't gonna help. It fall on the floor. I never understood why you had to like crawl this way and just do this. It doesn't really give the game any that much tension. It just makes it silly. It just makes it really silly. Like the final part in Metal Gear Solid 4 was not that silly. This is far silly. Because you don't like, if you, I mean, a quick spoiler if you're not in Metal Gear Solid 4, it's just like you go through this thing and you're on fire for a second. Okay, that's a spoiler right there. But like you crawl around and it feels real, and this is just like, oh, Snake, we can't have fun.
This way.
I mean, if you give me the ability to repaint this game, guess what? I'll repaint it for you. But until then, you got no right to complain. Oh my goodness.
We better take the elevator.
Who like took a piss in that? Like what is that even for? That doesn't look like a waste bin at all. Do you just like spit in it? Like what is that? It's like that's not a spittoon either. It's like a waste bin basket, but it's got water in it. Like, is that a thing? Do people like pee in public right there? Yeah, it's like this spit bin. It's a goddamn spittoon. What if Splatoon was spittoon? All right.
What the hell is that?
Oh, spooky, she fly, but uh-oh. I have the power of the skip cutscene. Now I'm gonna like flop around like a fish. Guess you broke my arm in that cutscene. You didn't see it. Oh no. Oh no, Snake. I wish you could just skip this part of the game. It really makes no difference if we do or we don't.
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
The drug? Gotta breathe heavily. I'm gonna stare at Snake Butt for the next 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched about Smash Brothers. It's not that big of an upgrade, but hey, it's at least another game and it's with more things than last time.
This way.
Also, my controls are in reverse.
Hurry.
No. Horse controls. Oh, and correction. Camera. Normal. There we go. There we go. Up and down is good now.
Get quiet.
There we go. Gotta sneak. Gotta be a little sneak man. Sneaky beaky. Now forget, can you like choose a mode? Like how hard the game is? Maybe after this you can, but like I wanted to try to get it on like a really hard mode. Not like big boss mode where you die instantly. Just like a harder mode.
Help me, please.
The hell? He's dead. He's like, help me, ah. I'm gonna reach out for these people who are underneath the bed that you can totally not see. Like, look. He's right there. You meaning to tell me you can't see him? Oh yeah, you can just see the guy. That's it. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, iRobot. Goodbye, Steve Jobs. That was a close one. Oh yeah, I could just skip that. Alright, time to sneak.
Help me. I don't want to die.
What the? Wait, he's alive? Alright, thanks. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah.
Press the stairs button to stand up.
Press the C button to stand up. Thanks, Snake.
Don't get caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry. Now.
That took him long enough. Gotta hide from the bad guys.
This way.
And we gotta wait for Snake. Snake. There's like guys looking right there.
Shit. It's ugly down there. Turn back.
It's ugly down both ways. Now we gotta go through this area. So you go, I'll open up for you. They got the flashlights on us right there.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
You can't. Hey, is that a gun? Wait, is there blood over there?
You hear that?
Whoa! Get out of my way! Like, what is Snake? Snake, stop pushing through people like an asshole. It's like, oh, I gotta take a bigger look. Hey, move out of the way. I'm gonna hit you in the face with my prosthetic arm. Oh no, watch out.
What's happening out there?
What's going on? Wait, why are they pointing guns at us? Why are you looking at his ass, Snake? Oh no. They have guns. No! Get on the ground. Oh no, people are dying. Whoa. Oh, but I'm fine now. And the Snake is fine too. Don't worry, everybody. It's a good friendly. We gotta skip every time it gets nasty. Yeah. I'm gonna sneak around. Pretty easy to sneak. dead. No, Johnny. No, Timmy. Come on. No, Michael. But what about Snake? Oh, he's fine. And he's fine too.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl.
Gotta blend in with the bodies.
If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Don't move.
Wait. Oh.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. Ahab.
Of course he calls me Ahab. Moby Dick.
This way.
All right, that was a simulation. Okay, that was not real. That was fake. There we go.
Sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies.
Blend in with the bodies.
Crawl.
We're not covered in blood though, but don't worry, they'll still think we're dead.
If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
Uh, um. Yeah. There we go. Oh, serious injuries. Gotta snap that bone back in. Yeah. Yeah, they totally saw, like, like, nothing happen. They're like, Snake was just looking, like he was just looking around. We'll have to take the stairs down. This is also another thing that kind of drove me away from this one, like being on my top 3 Metal Gear Solid games. Is just like really long intro. It's very cinematic in a lot of ways. Like Metal Gear Solid 4, it does that in Metal Gear Solid 4, but it gets you involved like more quickly. You know what I mean? Like Metal Gear Solid 4, you're immediately you get the guns. You just gotta sneak. In this one, you gotta go through 5 minutes of just being like, yeah, you can do stuff. Oh shit. But in this one it takes a lot longer than usual. Just to get involved in the story. The only thing it's got it going for is just the open world aspect. It is the saddest. Like Metal Gear Solid 4 is the saddest, but it's like it's amazing. It's a goddamn masterpiece still out of the games. A lot of people don't like it. I personally love it.
Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy them.
Yeah, thank you for telling me out of the game. There we go.
You're pretty good. Nice work. Let's go.
But yeah, 4, 3, and Peace Walker are like my top 3 all-time favorites. Ooh, better gun. Nah, I need more. This one has more bullets. Yeah. Come on. Goodbye. Goodbye. I think I just have to get to... Oh. I just got to get to the side, don't I? Yeah, that's a thing. Quick dive! Quick time event! Whoa! And it's a tank, who would have guessed? I just gotta keep running to the exit. That's all. That's what I gotta do every single time. It's like, whoa! What are you gonna do? Run to the exit. Oh, something just happened. Oh, run out of the room. Oh, another thing just happened. That makes it scarier. Run. Out. Oh, we got in trouble with the ambulance.
Use this. Watch our backs. Shoot him.
And we gotta shoot the guy on the horse. And we don't know if this is a dream or not.
Careful, that gun's slow to reload.
It's super slow. Thank you, Ocelot. Probably the best version of him. What the hell?
Watch for an opening.
Yeah. Just catching up on us. Yeah, where's Nicolas Cage? What the fuck?
Watch for an opening.
I am watching for an opening. Oh. Ooh.
You get him?
There we go. Did you get him?
Shook him off.
No, we didn't. It was fake the entire time. Oh, he's shooting the fireballs again. Oh shit. The horsey's gotta jump. Oh shit. Yeah. S rank. That's how good we are. Even though this is the tutorial and I skipped all the cutscenes. Another thing that ticks me off about this game is that Peace Walker has so much better in terms of base like stuff, like working on your base. In this one, it's just so... It's way too much. I think they added way too much. I think Peace Walker had the perfect amount of what needed to be in the world, what needed to be on the station. In this one, it's much more... Oh, you can add all these guys, and you gotta do this certain thing, and you gotta do this certain thing, and then your base can have all these different parts of the base, and these different parts of the base contribute to different areas, and you know, guns and shoot, and like it just didn't feel. It felt way too confusing. Whilst in Peace Walker, it's like far easier. It's just simple and to the point. It's like, these are the guys. This is what it can get you in terms of R&D. That's all you need to know. You don't need to really upgrade it. Just every now and again you might. In this one, it's just more confusing.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days.
And this is the one where we get Miller. Also, that's also why I like Peace Walker a lot. Was because Kazura Miller was like the best character. In this one, they turn him into like an evil dude. They turn him into a bad guy. Like a slightly bad guy. I still need to get used to my arm. And also the bullshit that they had to do, because like what, this is like the 1970s, right? Something dumb like that, like the 1980s or whatever. Yeah, in like 1980s, 1970s or whatever the hell is the timeline for this, and they have such futuristic technology. And then it's just like, well, they were like 20 years ahead of everybody, and then it all blew up, and none of the technology that they used is worth it anymore.
Should be the perfect one.
Yeah, we got another fashion designer for Ocelot. I want his fashion. Well, Paz shows up in Ground Zeroes, which is why we don't see her in this one, and we do see her in this one, but only in a flashback.
Location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
So, yep.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, int scope?
Int scope.
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. A little to the left. To the right. Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviet 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
I just did.
Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Now you won't have to worry about
I gotta do
getting
with the
lost along the way.
binoculars.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dewandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Goodbye, Ocelot.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Kaz would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. But they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses.
And they were good. And this is the first mission.
And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Oh my god, we get it. We get it. Fashion. It's fashion. You need to have the coolest glasses. Not today, baby. Not today.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
The one thing that also makes me scared is that like how this game is so like cinematic is Death Stranding is gonna be cinematic as fuck. Everything about it I feel is just gonna be cinematic of some sort. It's because he wants to be a director essentially, and so he's directing a movie and he's talking to all these different actors. There are literal actors in his game, which is what also kind of scares me a bit. It's just like how close he's getting to just making a movie, and you're just the paper boy.
Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
So, I got a feeling like it's not going to be as fun as people think it is. I feel like it's going to be very cinematic, kind of like a Last of Us sort of game. I forget. There we go.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Check him down. Yeah. Tactical.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
I got a feeling like in like Death Stranding we're gonna see like Hideo Kojima
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside,
in like every single thing.
decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Just like, oh, a video game by Hideo Kojima after every cinematic. It's just like, just to make sure that you know.
Guard post captured.
There we go, roll. And that's another thing I'm pretty excited about too, which is The Last of Us Part 2. It seemed alright. I like the cinematics in it, and kind of the gameplay and how reactive everything is to the story. Like, you know, just shooting everyone had their own little cinematic added flair to it. So I'm hoping they have some sort of like quality to it that is very much like that. Where it just feels very realistic with the movement of the characters. But I feel like a lot of that was just like perfected. Like it could be in-game engine, but it felt very unrealistic in terms of like what how the player would shoot at things. And I know it's kind of like a demo, but it's something that they gotta work on to become that real kind of experience of survival. And this one we just gotta go get Miller, so we gotta go get him.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down.
He's pretty lonely. Ocelot seemed pretty lonely there. He's like, oh, just give me a call anytime. I don't really need it.
You need to be able to switch between them quickly to
What
meet
was
any
that?
threat.
a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
But I feel like in Death Stranding he's gonna have a lot of qualities that Metal Gear Solid 3 had. I feel like because like in various interviews with Hideo Kojima about Death Stranding, he's like, you can have guns and you can have violence and combat, but that's not gonna be the main part of the game. Like, you can choose if you really want to just shoot everything all the time, but it's not gonna be like the. Hey, go to bed. I fucked that up. Oh yeah, I can't Fulton recovery yet. So I was about to say like, oh, take him to the base, but I can't do that. But he said, so I feel like the game is gonna have a big homage or mechanics exactly like Metal Gear Solid, where it's gonna be sneaking, or it's gonna be just walking, mostly walking simulator, just kind of taking in views. And also is basically like Paperboy. Like, you could be the Paperboy of stuff. There's another guy right there. I gotta use the Phantom cigar because I need to wait till nighttime. Because that's the best way of taking them out.
Some will set shortly.
Alright, that's all we gotta do. And if you like keep smoking it goes wah ha. I'm not gonna mow my lawn today, I'm gonna mow it tomorrow. And I probably won't stream that. Imagine me streaming that. Gotta keep quiet. This is also what I really liked about Metal Gear Solid 3 was the fact that, I mean Metal Gear Solid 4 was the fact that you really had to sneak around. You really couldn't go head on with most things because if you did, you'd get fucked. This one is kind of the same. A little bit less. Probably well, this one's probably the least amount compared to all the other ones. Like 3 was pretty much like that. 2 was sort of. 1 was definitely. You definitely had to sneak in the first one. You could barely fight. Ooh. Oh, come on. There. Just gonna drop him in the back here. but I feel like sneaking in Metal Gear Solid 4 was the best one. Because I don't know, it just felt very like fluid in the terms of future sneaking, like future espionage. Before like espionage, the games, like, you could barely tell where anyone is, which made it feel pretty real as well, but like the future of it was also pretty fantastic.
Trace amounts of a benzodiazepine derivative that's the active ingredient in pentazimine. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Where the hell's Miller? I think he's in one of these ones over here. He's probably in the one with the flag, isn't he?
Suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind, your weapon will be loud from now on.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's in over here, isn't he?
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Here he is. Kept you waiting, huh?
God. No more use for me, huh? Cause it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You secure the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated.
Well, which hasn't slowed you down one bit. Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear 'em. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Say it for old time's sake. Kept you waiting, huh? But I do remember when this game first did say it was coming out. I was really hyped. I watched like the trailer like 20 times.
Everything. But we've got to look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Something's weird.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Something strange about this area.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Yeah, I'll play this for about
Support helicopter.
2 more hours because at 6 I'm gonna get off and then we're gonna get everything ready for Grand Theft Auto.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them.
Crazy little buggers. Yeah, let's make superhumans. Let's make superhuman people that can just like squirm around everywhere.
Whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
We can't leave that. We gotta go through them. That's the only way. Ooh, spooky. You can pull guns out of nowhere.
Run, boss. You've got to lose him.
Look at Kaz, he's just getting bounced constantly on the horse.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh boy.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Ooh, come on. We're out of the gas.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Oh, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out.
All right. Miller in.
That's them. No mistake.
An obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Come here, horsey. Come here. Horsey. Horsey, stay still. I'm gonna teleport Miller. There we go. Now we can fucking shoot shit. My horse. Oh, never mind.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. Every little mission is $1 million. It's a movie in itself.
Hey.
Yeah, the helicopter blew up. And someone had to shove, like, fingers in someone's chest. Take out a bomb. Take out a bomb.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers.
It's a phantom pain.
I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
We get it, Kojima. We get it. You made game. People like game. People shoot gun in game. You like shoot. But yeah, like Metal Gear Solid 4 had a sad story. This game has an even sadder story somewhat. Like, Peace Walker was the happy-go-lucky, like, big boss from, like, 3. Peace Walker was, like, silly.
We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Very, very, very informative.
Okay. This base belongs to UNIT. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. That won't work on. I've had drug resistance training. This base belongs to UNIT. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves.
But yeah, if we shoot him, he says "La lu lu lay low." He knows the Patriots. He knows the Patriots before the Patriots were even the Patriots. He knows the real deal.
Start bringing people in. Use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the
Yeah,
field,
like
use it to extract
this was like the in between of between Peace Walker. This is between Peace Walker and
Go on.
the first one, the first game,
One you want.
Metal Gear
First,
Solid
put 'em to
1.
sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
And there was originally going to be even more, but now there's not anymore.
Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good.
And in this one, you know, it's talking about how Big Boss rose to power and his influence in Metal Gear. Oh yeah, it's not Metal Gear Solid 1. It's between this and Metal Gear, technically.
The staff member you just extracted will be
So
assigned
Metal
to the
Gear
team
1,
best
and then
suited
Metal
to his
Gear 2,
abilities.
Solid
See for
Snake, and then
yourself.
Metal Gear
Open
Solid.
your eye droid. Select staff manager. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons. and items that will support you on
I don't think it
missions.
does have
Take a
any
look at
ragdoll
development.
physics.
Select
Well,
weapons, items,
barely
under the
any. A lot of the
development.
physics in this game is pretty low.
Please
That's the
specify
R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Let's you try knocking someone out with CQC next. I suppose that works too.
Oh,
Show 'em how it's done.
I could do that.
Extraction arrived at the base.
Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they end up going missing.
Oh my.
Determine the chance of success by approaching
Extraction
the person you want
arrived
to
at
extract.
Motorbase.
If you want to be sure you can get them out,
Unit
best carry them
function
to the chopper
added.
instead.
Development
Select
project
weapons
has been
items
added.
under the development header.
Please specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. This be a
Development has finished.
Please select
You
a
can
drop
have the support
supplies
unit supply you with
requested.
weapons and items you've developed.
Supply
Think of it as
drop
your own
complete.
personal delivery service.
This isn't the time. Give it a rest. That won't work on. I've had drug resistance. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. Staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, feel free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your eye droid and select the stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Extraction arrived at Motorbase.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
getting all the new guns. Now to go on the next mission. But yeah, in this story, you know, they try to make Big Boss into this. Well, Big Boss himself turns himself, technically, into, or metaphorically, I should say. Well, either Ickles, whatever Ickles you want to use. He basically wants to make a government in a world where men are just born in the military and just military soldiers. He wants literally everything to be based off of war. That's why in Metal Gear Solid 4 it's like it's all fucked. War really gets fucked later in the years. At the beginning it's like yeah, it's war. Metal Gear Solid 3, yeah, it's war. Peace Walker, okay, you're going on a weird line here of what war is with like the nukes and all this other sorts of things. And then Metal Gear Solid 5 is like, okay, no nukes, but still like genetically modified soldiers and all these other weird thing that's going on. And then, you know, once you get to Metal Gear and all this other stuff, then it goes back to nukes and kind of like making giant things that can launch nukes and just fuck everything up.
I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving
My goodness.
our goal.
Wait, is this like all the shit that I had last time? Because look, it says I have 2 of these tanks, apparently.
Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Okay, that's weird. ASAP. But yeah, just the whole story of Metal Gear Solid in a whole is confusing. Not only that, but really grim outlook on a lot of things. Kind of like when they had Fox Die virus and stuff like that, and like all these certain people had it, and it just kills you eventually.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out.
And later in war, in like Metal Gear Solid 4, if you're part of a battle, you have a chip installed into you. You got all your blood vitals and everything synced into the system. Like you are literally a living like cell of like an army in terms of like the environment and technology, and how they could just flip you on like a flip of the switch, like a sleeper agent almost. They can control their men in battle. They're nothing. There's no individuality in war later on in the series. War itself, war has changed. But war never changes like in Fallout. But in Fallout 76, everything's the same. All the war never changes. You know, in this one it does. It changes a lot.
It'll keep the staff happy too.
So I'd say this is like this part will, I'm pretty sure like Metal Gear Solid 3 is the only thing that's like closest to being like a pure battle, like a pure like World War, kind of just like before everything got fucked. And how war has changed. Because I can't really say with Peace Walker, because no, Peace Walker was Metal Gear. You know, had basically the Peace Walker mech that could just shoot nukes. This one, there's Sahelanthropus, which is also a giant nuke destroying thing.
You have arrived. Extraction
And we have to
arrived
deal
at
with stupid
Multibase.
little
You've arrived at the objective.
Huey.
Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. Don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon.
I also think like a lot of people should play Metal Gear Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, a lot more, because like that one, it's a fantastic game. There's not a lot that you can say besides it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. You get to play as Big Boss still. I don't think I should destroy that.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
I gotta go in here, right? Yeah, I do. Anything else? I don't see anybody else, so. Oh. All right. Oh. What the rat? Got the rat.
Boss, intelligence work is all about observation and gathering information. Start by using your binoculars to get a grasp of your surroundings.
I gotta Fulton recovery more of these people. Oh shit.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Here we go, watch this.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright. They're both heading it down that way. This guy's sleeping. Just come on with me.
That's the target.
He's coming with me.
Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Now that we got some music, listen in on that. Some minor metals. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. Come on, come on. Come on, you things. Come on. Screw you. Here, come with me. I'm pretty sure they won't mute that. They won't mute that at all. I could probably play music right now off of the thing and they won't mute it. It's a part of the game.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I only have to like I only gotta like run this. Yeah, I'm thinking of just doing a couple like quiet streams of me playing this for all of June, and then in July I have some ideas upcoming in July. So when I get around to July, that's when I'm gonna play a repaint, and then I'm gonna do my like idea stream after that. So that's why today I'm being kind of quiet. I'm gonna have more fun when we start playing GTA 5 with everybody, because we're gonna be having a GTA 5 stream later tonight at 7 p.m. CST.
Development project has been added.
All right. Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable
So
for operating
soon enough, I'm gonna be doing something different. I just wanted to do some
development
quiet
customized
streams.
weaponry for
My
super
random
choppers.
random game streams are
You can
fun,
also
but
develop new equipment for D-horse if you like. Use your
I'm trying to
iPhone
think
start
of
development as
like
needed.
talking topics and other things, and all I can really talk about recently is just the fact that E3 happened. You know, there's a lot of games out of E3 that I'm excited for. especially Metal Wolf Chaos, Valkyria Chronicles 4. Like, these are all these different games I'm gonna get. That's another stream that I'm probably gonna do, depending on which one comes out first. If Valkyria Chronicles 4 comes out first, I'm buying that and definitely streaming that. And if it's Metal Wolf Chaos, I'm doing Metal Wolf Chaos. No matter what, I'm probably gonna get to both of them.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
So we gotta get some more guns and stuff.
Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Marker placed. Marker removed. Buddy departing area of operations. Supply drop complete. Please select a dispatch requested.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right, a new Battletoads is coming out too. So Battletoads is gonna be fun. But I'm probably not gonna get Battletoads. I'm only probably gonna get the
Buddy has arrived.
I'm probably only gonna get Smash Brothers for the stuff that's coming on Nintendo Switch, and also don't worry for everyone who thinks that, you know, that's all we're getting from Nintendo this year is Smash Brothers and Pokemon. It's not. That's not the case. Nintendo said that they are going to do some more things later on. So if they decide, like, hey, we're gonna do more than just, you know, Smash Brothers, you'll definitely know. They're probably gonna set up some directs, like Nintendo Directs, and then they're gonna announce more games. But I don't think it's a good idea on their part. Like, they said basically that they're gonna make more Nintendo Directs this year because of how little they showed in E3. Because they literally only showed 2 games by them, and like Overcooked 2, Pokemon, and Smash Brothers, and then shitty Fortnite on the Switch. Basically, no games that anyone wants besides those 3: Overcooked, Smash Brothers, and Pokemon. But that Pokemon's gonna be a Pokemon Go compatible game, and I'm only gonna probably get it because like friends and family have Pokemon Go. I personally don't play it, but you know, my family is or my friends are just gonna be like, "Yo, give me that Pikachu. Give me the Pokemon. Give me that Pokemon from Pokemon Go." For Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, that's right, Mario Party. See, I forgot about it. And yeah, it is gonna be good this time. Like, there's gonna be a slightly better Mario Party. And I'm probably gonna buy it, to be honest, especially since it's online compatible now. It's not just local anymore. You can actually go online and play with your friends who also have a Switch, which is a good idea. But yeah, I guess that is another one that's getting added on the list. But either way, all of those games are going to be the first to come out. Like they're going to do much more, which is they're going to tell us what's going to come out more frequently, like what's going to come out in later this year. That's what I think is like. They're going to basically announce stuff that's at least half a year away from now. Like, what they showed at E3 is what's coming in the next 4 months. And then, like, if a Nintendo Direct comes, it's like what's coming in the next half a year. Which is why it's kind of bad. I think what they should have done, they probably should have just, even if the game's not going to come out for like a year, they should have just showed it anyways. Because then they're losing much more of an audience. And they're relying on the fans to go back and go and be like, hey, now you have to do this. You know, you gotta go watch this Nintendo Direct that we're making, and not because of E3 when you already have all your friends watching it with you to be good, to be hyped about a game. Now it's gonna be like, no, you gotta do it on our time. Which kind of pisses me off. Because it's just like, you're just expecting your fans to come back to a Nintendo Direct when you could have just told them this game's coming out slightly later.
Translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Bowser's Inside Story? I mean, sure, why not? But like, it's I don't really know much about Bowser's Inside Story. I don't believe I've ever played that one. What I think they should have done more is probably announce new Pikmin, obviously. Well, you know me and Pikmin, and you know like a bunch of other people in Games Repainted fan chat that love Pikmin a lot.
Unit function added.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Okay. So I'm definitely psyched for another Pikmin. And I don't know, they should have just had something else, like whatever it is, added on top. But I definitely think Microsoft won this year. Microsoft definitely won E3. They had such a nice lineup of games, and they had a crap ton of stuff going on. Bethesda had a good lineup. Bethesda was mostly just hype, though. Like, Fallout 76 looks great. I'm not gonna stream that, sadly, because it's just all online. Unless everyone from Games Repainted decides to do that, and then like we just do a group there. But I don't ever think I'm gonna stream that. Because I have my own group. I have like 3 different group of friends that all might get it, so I would have to split between all of them. Mostly single player games are the games that I would be willing to stream. Ooh, come on. Ooh, that was close. You shot one little bullet. Trials looks alright. Like, Trials seemed a little bit fun. I played the original Trials. I was actually surprised that they were actually coming back. I thought that was like a one-time deal. Rage 2 actually kind of looks a little bit promising. The only problem with Rage 2 was the fact that the character in the game took no damage as he was just slaughtering countless amounts of people. Like, he was just going through, and it felt like your character was completely invincible in the game. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on?
Also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Alright. Any more guys over there? Nope, nope, nope. Sony had Last of Us 2, and that was basically it. There's the new... Oh yeah, Doom Eternal looked pretty cool. I'm hoping that they're making it out what it seems to be, which is like, it's gonna be the Doom 2 equivalent.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Alright. Oh, come on.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna have to like suppress all these guys.
Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas. That antenna is one of the targets.
Alright, I'm gonna have to throw some at this.
Keep looking.
Oh, hey Dylan.
Nice.
Thank you for watching the stream.
It wasn't the last
Just sneaking around a snaky snake. A lot of these guys are now asleep. I gotta get that one over there.
That antenna is one of the targets. Take it out and the mission's complete.
But yeah, a lot of stuff looked fun this year at E3. I can't wait until we hear more from all the different developers. Probably not going to hear for a long time. I get a feeling that even though we just actually saw some gameplay for Death Stranding, I don't think we're going to get a release date.
Use the situation to your advantage.
I don't think we're going to get a release date at all
Enemy's giving up their
for
They're not giving the all clear just yet.
for Death Stranding when it's coming out until
Extraction failed.
come on. Oh yeah, extraction can fail.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. You've run out of explosives. See anything in the area? Take a look around. If you need a supply drop, call it in from your iDroid.
I gotta go grab the music. Music's in here.
Outpost captured.
Give me this. Give me this truck. Give me this truck. Oh yeah, and also like all the stuff that Todd Howard was like screwing around with, like, oh my god, like mobile, like Elder Scrolls is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I honestly do not care about mobile Elder Scrolls, and nobody really does. Who would ever want to play that?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
And
Exfiltrated hot.
they literally
No enemy forces have
only,
pursued. Mission complete.
there we go. They literally only announced Elder Scrolls, the next Elder Scrolls, just to hype people. It's really annoying. Because the thing is, all they had to do was just show something that looked Elder Scrolls ish, like the concept art.
In fact, it's
Looks
getting
like this
downright
concept art of a game,
to bring a great
and then just put Elder Scrolls, the next Elder
to
Scrolls
expand
title
our
over it, and there you go. That's what it
I've
is.
created a base development
Have fun,
unit.
fuckos.
It has two roles: material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use.
I think Todd Howard was referring to people
We'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our
as
ranks.
as a
Don't need any
degenerate,
specific instructions
you
from
know.
you to refine
I
the
think he was
materials.
referring to people that only did it like
To be the ones
holding
who
the
decide how we
phone
construct platforms.
upward,
Once we have
like, or
sufficient
whatever, like the
GMP
single,
and the required
the
material
vertical.
resources,
You can play it
you
like,
issue
vertically,
construction
like a
orders from your
degenerate.
iDroid.
He said, which was kind of weird, but let's not get too much into that kind of stuff.
Boss, we've received a back channel request from Langley. We find a piece of new
Right,
American
secure
military
right
hardware that's
SMG.
gone missing in the
Okay.
mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Development project has been added.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Development project has been added.
Good stuff.
Please specify a project.
Ooh, okay. What can we do? Better iDroid. Okay, speaker.
Please select a supplies requested. Please specify a project. Supply drop complete.
I need to grab all this stuff. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, updated my iDroid.
Please specify a project. Please select a
Upgraded
drop
pistol.
point.
I'll
Supplies
drop it right
requested.
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
Gotta get the animals. But no, Fallout, for questions like Fallout 76 and what it's like for that, it seems really fun. Like, I looked over the kind of just the play style and the gameplay from the documentary, because I had a documentary on everything. And the documentary seemed quite good on it. They talked about all the issues that people were going to have originally. And they're like, we're not going to have any of that. It's going to be its own whole thing. Like, you know, people complaining about NPCs, like there's no human NPCs. Yeah, there isn't. And there's no humans at all, really, besides these, like, semi-ghoulish raiders that are in the game. Because when you get out of the game is when... what's it? Okay, good. There we go, and...
Guard post captured.
There we go. We got the guard post. Well, it's not that no, they definitely like didn't say their stories were great. Oh, I'm not saying their stories are great. Fallout New Vegas has great stories, but probably not really Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is pretty on the down low. I mean, not a lot of people really like Fallout 4, but I have good hope for their game upcoming. So yeah, there's not gonna be that many humans. There's only gonna be the raiders that are humans. There's gonna be robot vendors. So if you want, and robot quest givers? I don't know, they still said there's gonna be plenty of quests. They still said that there's gonna be lots of things to do. The map is literally 4 times as large as the last game, which, for better and for worse, is its own thing. At least it's not a battle royale, you know. If the game was a battle royale, I think everyone would lose their minds. I think no one would play that. It would just be throwing all that money down the drain. And it is what I guessed. It is kind of what I guessed for originally, was that they're trying to make a Fallout New Vegas of Fallout 4. The only problem with that is that with that Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, is that it's multiplayer only. That's the only difference. Oh wow. They didn't even pay attention to this broken, like, truck over here. I still need to get through this area.
Buddy departing area sun will rise momentarily. Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested.
And mission.
Please select a
I think we'll do one more mission and then call it a night. We'll do that one.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
But yeah, it seems very promising for what they're going for.
Buddy has arrived.
The hell? I thought he was gonna be all the way over there. What? Why did my horse get all the way over there? Come on. On EA had nothing for me. Like, yeah, what Dylan said. Sucked Lamau. It really was not that good. There was nothing interesting from it. I mean, you get sports, 2. That's all it is. It's just like, you like sports? Everybody loves sports, right? Everybody loves sports and football and American football. And you like cricket? You like game where you kick ball? Well, here we go. Here you go. There's the kickball game. Just something that, like, only that very niche amount, like the niche of people play the sports games. Like, they announced Anthem, and I'm like, wow, okay, this looks kind of nice. But then they're like, it's like Divinity or whatever. It's like this other game that I don't really like, or whatever, or Destiny. That's what it was, not Divinity. It was like Destiny, which was Anthem, that one game called Anthem, and it's just like, no, I don't want it to be like that. Make it like Monster Hunter World. If they made the game more like Monster Hunter World, I'd buy it. I'd definitely buy it. But no, they're making it like Destiny, and I'm like, no, it's not really appealing to me, at least. I didn't really like Destiny, to be honest. But EA was pretty boring. Devolver Digital was probably my favorite. Like, favorite in terms of the content that they provided, not really the games. Metal Wolf Chaos XD was the only things out of that was interesting.
He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out.
Oh, I know how this one goes.
He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee.
But like my friend Pedro, as much as it looked good, it's only worth $10. Games like that are only worth $10. I'm pretty sure they're gonna, for my friend Pedro, they're gonna try to make it like, you know, $30 or something like that, or $20. If it's $10, hey, I'll probably buy it. If it's not worth my time, because there's a million other games that are like that. Oh dang it! I missed the storm. All right, I gotta keep smoking. Gotta keep smoking my cigar.
Sun will set shortly.
Alright. That guy had to change his stuff, and now it's this guy. Alright, this got a suppressor. I didn't really care much for the political slogan, besides the fact that the game. Well, here's the thing about the game. They did it because the game, you play as the President of the United States. Daddy Dita sequel would be cool, but yeah, it's a remake, and you play as the President of the United States in a giant mech suit, fighting the Vice President, who is this super evil dude, and he's also in a mech suit. You gotta save America. It is the best presidential game of all time. And guess what? It wasn't made by Americans. It wasn't made in America. It was made in goddamn Japan, and it's fucking, it's like, wow. Okay, yeah, you guys know how America works. That's basically how it is. If the president of the United States got in a giant mech suit, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty balls to the wall. Alright. I can just sneak along the side here.
You have arrived at your destination.
If politics worked, if Dylan, if politics worked like that, like you just whoever had the biggest mech suit and like killed each other on like live TV, if that's how it worked, we'd all be boned, to be honest. Because guess what? It would still be owned by rich people, because they would have the biggest mechs. Either way, yeah, Duke Nukem can't be saved. I agree. Duke Nukem is screwed. Like after Duke Nukem Forever, it's not gonna be the same. Alright, he gone. Come on. Alright, he's out for the count.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
I did not mean to do that. I totally screwed up my sneaking plan. I didn't. I threw it mid when he got angry. Oh my goodness. Team Sonic Racing? I'm not a big fan of Sonic. Like, anyone else can say it's great. I'm not a big fan. I've never been a big fan of Sonic. Sonic Mania was the last good game. I'd agree. There's not much else that helps. But yeah, I don't have high hopes for any Sonic game in the future. Especially 3D Sonic games. Like 2D Sonic games, they're fine. Because guess what? They fit their purpose. Am I Aaron Hansen in disguise? I don't think I am. That's pretty much my opinion. I've just never really liked 2D, 3D Sonic games. It's always been 2D for me. Because 3D, every time it's a 3D game, it's shitty. In some little way, it's always bad. Like, there's always a downside to the 3D ones. There's barely never a downside for the 2D ones. Oh, come on.
That looks like the target.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой
You
шедевр.
have arrived at your destination.
Обычные протезы — это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические гибриды.
Here we go.
Можно сказать, что это не протез.
I mean, what Duke Nukem Forever should have been was like an old style game, not a weird Doom ripoff. You know what I mean? Like,
Просто даже в Кремле. И вот благодарность.
here we go. Well, I mean, yeah, it should have been really patriotic and like American and stuff like that, like Duke Nukem's always been. You know, just fucking badassery. Just mechs could make an appearance, and you could probably be in a mech, but like, just not what Duke Nukem Forever was. Don't make it like a Halo game. Don't make it like a Doom 3 game. Make it fun. Make it have its like the constant stereotype that Duke Nukem is. I gotta leave this spot and then I think I'm done. Pick up.
Please select a land support helicopter.
I'm gonna head back to base. Exactly. That's what Duke Nukem always has been. Is well, actually no, that's not even that. They should have just had the pig cops. Like, cause there's like the weird pig. Well, no wait, they're not pig cops, are they? They're like just pig like aliens. The alien creatures that were in Duke Nukem, the original Duke Nukem.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Like it's sort of grounded in reality, but the world itself is fucked. That's another thing that's I guess that I don't know why it reminded me of this was Oddworld, next Oddworld game coming out, which is not new and tasty, but it's Abe's Exodus basically. Abe's Exodus remastered, you could say, and yeah, they call it Abe's Odyssey Soulstorm or whatever, Oddworld Soulstorm. And they showed a little bit of the game at like a London E3 essentially, or a London game show. And they showed off the HUD of the game, and that was it. It's just like, this is like the general look of what the HUD might look like. And that was it. And I was just like, wow, you really are, like, you really don't have any money. And then they had to start a Kickstarter about their art book, which they had. Duke Nukem is a wannabe Big Boss. Pretty much. Like, the most obscurest form, the most cartoony, obscurest form of a Big Boss, of like a wannabe Big Boss, would be Duke Nukem. Because Big Boss is badass, you know, he's a bad dude. He's military man number one. Duke Nukem isn't really military man number one, but he's a guy that's just like, yeah, I want to be an action hero. Alright, come on.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Please specify a project.
Yes. That's another thing, is that, you know, Travis strikes back or whatever. Travis Strikes
Please
Again.
specify a project.
The new No More Heroes game coming out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out if we buy the minigame game. Anyways, I think I'll be done for now. I think I'll finish tonight's stream for me, and we'll be back on in about 2 hours to play GTA 5. But thank you all for watching so far. I'm sorry I'm a little bit tired today, and I was a little bit tired last Friday as well. I've been having to do a lot recently. I've been having to do a lot of thinking and a lot of big plans in my life right now. So I'll get around to being hopefully more talkative as time goes by. Hopefully next Friday, and hopefully later tonight on the stream I'm a little bit more uppity. I might be quiet for most of the time, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and yeah, hold on. All right, have a good night. Don't forget to look at our Boru, buffriku.com. Don't forget to check out our Discord. We have our own Discord. Don't forget to check out our Tumblr. That never gets updated. All right.